Welcome to another journal entry. Yeah, you can say a journal entry. I got some things to tell you other than my neck being very stiff, so please ignore if I look very uncomfortable. That is because I most likely slept crooked or something. I'm sure you guys have been there too. But anyways, let's get to the video. So I discovered something that I was not aware about. So if you guys, this is not a sponsor, but if you guys are like me, that's stuck at home, that wants to continue education, you need to check out the OpenLearn. It is from the UK, and they do offer free courses, which what I'm gonna do, and it also helps you build your resume. So once again, this is not a sponsorship or anything, but I do recommend it to you all. I mean, I'm actually gonna start on it possibly today. It's self-paced. You don't have to worry about, oh, I need to hurry up. You know, it's for those that want to continue education, like, well, whoever wants to. Directly speaking to all of you all. If you all want to continue education, then you should definitely check out OpenLearn. But yes, it's just so weird since I want to move to Italy. And then I don't want to be here. I don't want to attend the college here. And I mean, I did before, but then all this happened with the financial stuff, and I'm just you know what? I think it's better that since I'm gonna be moving to Italy, I want to attend the university there, and then once I get to Trentino, I'm also going to attend that university too. Of course, not at the the day I move there. Obviously not. It really all depends when I do get there. But yes, it is from the UK, from Open University. It's one of the public. I briefly read it, so please forgive me. It's good, guys. I do recommend that for you. So another good thing that I wanted to also say is that the other day I decided to start everything from scratch because Clip Studio Paint, I really miss drawing on it. Even though I have Paint Tool SI, I still had a lot of work in progress drawings there, and I really love it. I had all my brushes. And so what I decided to do was clear everything, delete everything, no leftovers, no nada. I deleted everything, and that's when it took me hours to get everything back. It took me hours. I mean, yesterday I started getting a little headache. But yeah, so I pretty much got everything back on Clip Studio Paint. I got it back. There's no, just suddenly kicking me off the software or, But yes, I am officially with Clip Studio Paint again, so that means do expect art. But like I mentioned, since I wanted to go to college, and since I don't have the money to, because again, my plan is to go to college, and not just go to college, I want to live in Italy, and I also want to attend college there too, since they do have a lot more benefits, and you know what I mean. I mean, there's just so many things that Italy has that, I honestly didn't know. I did not know that they had all that. I never knew that. But yes, and since I'm still currently here in the same area and house, what can I do? Well, I can build up my resume. Since, going to, college, STC was not going to be ideal for me. Especially because this environment here is known for like I've mentioned before, all these doggies that want to be coming over here. Yeah, now there's like, when the two that are in the living room, because there's 4 in the living room, and I'm not even counting the other dogs that exist in this house. When the 2 are outside, there are another 2 that come over here, and they're making a big ruckus over here next door. And I mean, yeah, no more. But yeah, it is not ideal for an academic student not to be living this way. So that's why it's like, you know what? This is self-paced. I mean, look, you could probably hear these freaking dogs. And you can probably hear music. So I'm sorry if it's loud. I'm trying to speak as loud as I can. Just letting you know, the microphone is over here. And you can tell that the area is kind of like different now, because I moved it. I moved it last night. I was not wanting to lean against the boxes, because these boxes that are behind me, I don't know if you can see, but you can kind of see a little bit over here. Yeah, right here. Those are boxes that I have prepared for when I moved to Italy. Like, stuff that I didn't want to have out here, you know, in my room. So that's already packed, and there's stuff, there's boxes that are already like kind of getting bent from where I'm like leaning back. Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to be doing this anymore. And then I'm over here against the closet, and I had a little friendly visitor over here, right in here, in this one right here. There was a spider in there. I don't know what kind of spider it is, but I'm like, get away from me. I hate spiders, okay? Now, I don't mind the daddy long legs that are up there, because, you know, they don't do anything to me. These disturb me, because I don't know if they're venomous. I don't know, but I'm like, yeah, this. Sorry, I have my remote just in case. But I'm playing some space ambience. Yeah, I had to like double check. My TV's over here, so again, you can kind of see this. Maybe not, but there's a wall right here, and it kind of like does that, and then like everything else. So yeah, this layout is not really that great, but you know, it's a small room. I don't know. I mean, there's only so much I can do. But anyways, back to what I was saying. So yes, it is self-paced. So as you guys probably know, I'm into space, and in order for me to be able to, because what I was thinking is that just in case if in Italy there are no hiring museums or, yeah, well, planetariums. So I'm kind of thinking strategically, just thinking about like, okay, if this doesn't happen, then, you know, I have this plan. So I'm planning for plan B or whatever. But here's the good thing about my like choice of degree. I'm wanting to go for a history degree and then jump into tourism management, which when you're wanting to work at a planetarium or historical places and all, they do require those things. And with that tourism management, that's just kind of like throwing extra stuff. It's more pluses for the stuff that you want to get into. You know, they'll look at that because you got, you know, knowledge in history and all these other things, but they still they prefer for you to know some space knowledge, obviously, for like things like planetariums and space museums and all that. But they will still allow you, because you got some history in you got knowledge in history. So yes, so you can kind of see why I'm wanting to do these classes. You see, I'm not doing it out of, I don't want to really do it, but I'm gonna have to. No, I'm doing it because I have a passion for space, and this is kind of like my backup, because planetariums are still like, they're going over constellations and all these other things, and it's still history. It's still history. And it would be great. And then if you're good at storytelling, which I love storytelling, I love to play an act, even though it doesn't seem like it right now, but there's only so much I can display here. Yes. But I just thought I'd let you guys know. So I am continuing education, but this doesn't mean that, I have a certain amount of time that you know what I mean? Like, it's not, you're not timed. You can do it on your own time and pace. So again, if you guys want to check that out, go ahead. I haven't signed up yet, but I read into it, and yeah, OpenLearn is a really good place for you guys if you guys want to continue education. Again, this is not a sponsorship. I know I sound like a freaking ad, but I'm telling you that that's what I'm gonna do. And in fact, I can take other courses, and that will look good on your resume, because they do give you a certification of completion once you complete your courses. So that, again, guys, this is more like another life update in a journal entry. That is what I'm going to be doing. I also got Clip Studio Paint working, so I told my follower, Yuki Senmatsu, again, a big shout out to him, because I've known him for the longest time, and I say the longest time, I mean for a good time. And he's always been supporting me. And I'm not saying you guys don't. That's why I say everything is appreciated. You don't have to give me money to be on my good side or whatever. It's like, you guys like this video, give it a like. You you want to see more of my videos, then subscribe. Anything that you all do, it is really appreciated. And like I mentioned to Yuki Senmatsu, he has been, well, for the couple of times he's donated to me, and he's saving my ass from a lot of things. My account from being closed, and then again, because I can't find a job, and my mom's over here telling me that you need to try harder. It's like, okay, but here's the thing. Who's gonna take me? I don't have my own vehicle, and everybody has their schedule. Everybody works. I do not want to be the weight of someone, and then it's gonna, cause them stress. And again, I've already tried. And it's not like I'm not doing anything in my life, You kind of see it like I'm just sitting on a laptop doing nothing. It's like, look what I found out today. And I mean, it was just kind of like a thought, like, well, there should be options for like education and stuff, because I've heard before that there are free courses and stuff, and then I found this one, and then UK. It is so weird. But yeah, I'm gonna continue my education by doing this. It may seem like nothing to you, but you know what? On the resume, it's gonna say other things once people start seeing that. And then again, it aligns with the things that I love. It may not be the full entire course and whatnot, like the full things that you need, but these are basics that are still gonna open ways for you. And since, like I said, I'm into astrology and astronomy. I mean, anything space related. I mean, you guys know what I mean when I say astronomy and astrology. And I'm into horror, and I love history. You guys already know all the facts. I'm not doing anything that's gonna just cause me to just be stuck here. Because while everything else is unavailable to me, this here is available. Despite this toxic environment, despite this space that I only have, I'm still continuing and pursuing my career by doing things like this. pretty much back to college. It's not even going to college, but it's like going to college because the OpenLearn is pretty much a university in UK. So you are still in a way going to college. So guys, if you ever decide to do that, don't let anybody think that you're not doing anything, because you're studying. And you are developing, or you are adding more into your resume. And if you guys are into astronomy, and if you want to do something like me, don't let other people think that it's a side thing, because my mom, she told me that. And don't talk bad about her, please. I mean, I know she means well, because, you know, they were raised differently. It really upsetted me when she said that it's good for a hobby, but, you know, you need to find constructive work. And it's, how is this not, if it's putting things onto my resume, and then I'm submitting that resume to whoever. I know this table, I'm so sorry guys. Again, this is like, it's a foldable table. It's small. But yes, how is it nothing if I'm literally studying? You know, it's just like college. There are online classes. What's the difference? Yeah, I'm taking one class. No, but to my mom, she's looking at it like, oh, they're just stars and planets. What are you going to get out of it? What am I going to get out of it? You know, I know that it sounds like it's nothing to you, but it is something to me. But anyways, guys, so I just thought I mentioned that I am going to be doing that. Maybe a couple classes. I'm going to see what else they have. Because, again, why not? It's going to build my resume. And again, if you guys are interested in continuing your education, and again, this is self-paced, this is not timed or anything, you do get a certificate of completion. And again, I'm not trying to sound like an ad here. I'm just suggesting that to you guys if you guys want to continue education, because I'm going to do it too. So, my meteorite necklace is actually supposed to come in tomorrow. I don't know if I will be able to, you know, share this, like doing a complete video, or I may just do it in a YouTube shorts. I don't know. We'll see about that, because I do not want to wait, and I do not want to wait on this video either. So, alright guys, so this is the end of the video. This neck pain is really getting to me, but thank you guys so much for watching, and hope to see you guys later. As always, stay otherworldly. Goodbye.